Oh yeah, it is Friday. So hopefully you had a great week and are getting ready for an even better weekend. So here at Wildfire Fitness, we have a lot of great stuff going on. In fact, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., we have a free open to the public class. Doesn't matter what your skill level is. If you've just done one of these workouts or none of these workouts, you can still come in and participate and have fun and get that fitness journey started the right way. So we're going to get this party started. I'm Coach Skip. I have your Burn at Home workout for Friday, and we are going to start with a warm up. We're going 3 rounds of 15 mountain climbers, 10 good mornings, 15 flutter kicks, and then 10 the thread the needle stretch. So on those mountain climbers, you're going to start on the hands and get that butt up into the air, and you're just bringing your knees to your elbows every time. Right plus left equals 1 rep. Just get those legs moving, get those lungs burning, get that blood flowing. That's what we want to do with those mountain climbers. So go fast, go hard on these. If the impact is an issue, then just do a step up, but just work as fast as possible. Even though you're keeping this a little bit more slow and controlled, you can also do the same thing from a bench, either the jumping back and forth or the step up, and just bring those legs up and tap the toe or tap the heel each time to get everything moving. After your 15 mountain climbers, we've got 10 good mornings. So bend at the waist, keep those shoulders back, really feel that stretch in the hamstring. As you come up, really snap to it, and so that way you squeeze that butt and get more out of it. Right down and back up, and make sure you're feeling that stretch in the hamstrings every time. What you're going to do is going to have that soft knee, so that way you get that good range of motion, and then right back up on those good mornings. Next is going to be 15 flutter kicks. So you're going to be flat on your back, keep those legs moving, point the toes, just a small kick here. We don't need a big scissor kick, just a small little flutter kick. If you need to put your hands underneath your butt to stabilize your hips, that's totally fine. And if you need to do this from a sitting position where you've got your hands on, just make sure you're holding on to something. And then same thing, just kick those feet right here for those flutter kicks. Final exercise is what we call a thread the needle stretch. So you're going to get on all fours here, and you're just going to bring your right arm through the left, and then just go to the other one. Same thing, right plus left equals 1. So do this 10 times, especially in that first round. If you want to stay down there a little bit longer and really move that hand around a little bit to get a deeper stretch in the shoulder, that's fine. We've done a lot of shoulder work this week, and we've still got some today. So make sure you get those shoulders nice and loose. So for that warm-up, 3 rounds, 15 mountain climbers, 10 good mornings, 15 flutter kicks, and then 10 the thread the needle stretch. After your warm-up, grab a sip of water, get any other stretching in that you need to, and then we've got a skill for you today. We are going to be doing max effort plank holds. We're going to be doing a right side plank, a left side plank, and then a plank hold. So on that right side plank, you're going to be on your forearm, get that hip up, and just hold in that position for as long as you can. If you need to do this from your hand instead of your forearm, that's fine. It's going to put more pressure on the shoulder, but you might find it more challenging to balance that way. And so it's just going to raise the intensity a little bit there. So then after you do the right side plank and also your left side plank, and take about a minute rest in between each of these, your goal is to hold each one of these for at least a minute. If you get 30 seconds and that's a PR, personal record, awesome. If you can get up to a minute, that's what you're fighting for. And really just stick in there, hold it, think about something else, sing to the music, whatever you need to do to hold that position and not think about how it's feeling in your core and your shoulders as you do it. After you do the right side and the left side, you go to the straight on plank hold. Again, keep that butt down, no TPs, keep that butt down the whole time, right on your forearms. Again, if you need to go from more the push-up position, that's totally fine. This will make it on the plank hold. It will make it actually a little bit easier to go from that push-up position, but you're also going to work the core a little bit more. So go through all three of those. If you need to do it from more of a bench, that's totally fine. Same thing. If I'm doing my right or left side plank, just holding on the front of a couch, a chair, whatever you need there. Same thing for that plank hold, just holding in that position as long as possible. You can also do either one of these from the knees. And so instead of being on your feet, you're going to be on your knees and just holding up. Just make sure you keep that hip off the ground. Same thing in that plank hold. Just keep that knee off the ground and hold it for as long as you can. Again, your goal is a minute. After you go through those skills, right side plank, left side plank, and plank hold, each with about a minute rest in between, we've got a 12-minute AMRAP for you for the workout. You're going to be doing as many rounds as possible, and this is one where you're going to be adding reps every single round. So you're starting with 3 reps of each exercise, then going to 6, 9, 12, 15. You get the point. Get as many as you can. I'd like to see you getting up to 27 to 30 reps within the 12 minutes of each exercise. We've got 3 simple exercises. We've got air squats, sit-ups, and bench dips. So on the air squat, feet are about shoulder width apart, push those hips back and down, really keep that chest up the entire time. If you need to do this from a chair or a bench, go ahead and sit down and stand up every single time. The other thing you can do is hold on to something, and this will help give you the range of motion to get all the way down there, but it'll decrease the resistance on the exercise. So whatever you need to do to make that work for you for the air squats and really get the best range of motion possible for you, that's what we're looking for. Next is going to be the sit-ups. On those sit-ups, butterfly the feet, and that way you're going to get the range of motion as you sit all the way up. You can also put those feet straight out in front of you, but make sure you keep your knees out of the way, and that way you're able to get all the way up every single time. If you want to have someone hold on to your feet, that's totally fine in this one too. Go all the way back, shoulders touching, and throw those arms forward every single time. And get right up there and get that full range of motion all the way up to the top. If you need something to hold on to, all this is going to do is help provide some momentum to get all the way up to the top. 3 to 5 pounds. I have a 5-pound plate here in my hand, and I'm just bringing it back behind my head and throwing it forward. And this is really going to help me get up faster and decrease some of that resistance. The next one we've got is going to be from a sitting position where you're bringing your knees into your chest and then letting it go and keeping that good range of motion every single time for those sit-ups. The last exercise we have after the sit-ups is going to be bench dips. And so if you've got the front of a couch would work really well. If you need to use a chair, that's fine. Just make sure it's something that's wide enough so that you can have those hands right outside the hips. If you've got a chair like a folding chair, sometimes that's a little bit narrow and you are going to put more pressure on the shoulders. As you get in here, to make it more challenging, put those feet right out in front of you and stay close to that bench. The further away you get, the more negative pressure you're going to put on that shoulder. So keep it close, right down and right up, and keep that range of motion going. We're working on 90-degree bend with those elbows and then all the way up again. Again, stay close. If you need to make it a little bit easier, put your feet right underneath your hips, and that way you can use a little legs as you get up and down here. So 3 air squats, 3 sit-ups, and 3 bench dips, as many rounds as possible, every single in 12 minutes. Every single round, add 3 reps to each exercise. So go from 3 to 6 to 9 to 12 and have fun with this one. Go fast, challenge yourself. Pick something out at the beginning. Pick a goal number to get to and really shoot for that. Go through this workout. Have a great weekend. If you'd like to come in, we'd love to have you tomorrow morning. We got a great fun class on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Otherwise, we're always here to help. So give us a call, send us an email, reach out on Facebook, whatever you need. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great Friday and an awesome weekend. I'm Coach Skip signing off, and I'll see you again on Monday.